Hello and welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip and I have a special guest with me again. Special guest, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, it's me, GPS again.
Yay, I'm so glad. Oh,
Thanks for having me back again.
thanks for
And
coming back.
what's with the classes, man?
I don't know, this is a very serious Sixes team match between Familiar Void and Conspiracy Edge. I was sent this match and I'm very excited about it, but there's some wonky stuff going on.
Yeah, there is no soldiers, no scouts, and no demo man. And already, headshot goes to the kind there of blue team's engineer, and he goes down. This is very interesting here. Red team actually taking the upper position on the crate here. Very smart position there.
Yeah, Red Team definitely has control of mid right now. That headshot did not really, never mind. Oh, but there goes another headshot. The red medic is down, so Heavy is all by himself. No one's capping the point, though, right now.
Yeah, you should wait and cap the point until everybody's dead.
Yeah,
That's a good strategy. I guess that's what Red's going for. So who are the teams we're playing? It's F Void and CE.
yes, Void is in blue, CE is red, and red is handily taking mid right now, even though they don't have their medic, but they have their Engy, so it's okay.
All right, good. So this is an off-class match,
Indeed.
pretty much. And one guy is complaining about the ping, of course, with this matchup. Oh, here comes the blue spy, and he's going for the heavy, and he gets the red heavy. Nice kill there, as a heavy is probably the most important damage-dealing class in this matchup.
It's the only damage-dealing class in this, well,
Yeah,
Pyro,
that
I
is
guess.
also true. That is also true.
But we can go over the rules in a second when we get a delay. It looks like red is still pushing. There's only one up, and that's a sniper for blue. He's going to stay back at the last point, try to get some headshots. Actually, he's kind of pushing up on the last point. He is not going to be long for this world. He did cover his opponents in urine, but a huge headshot from the spy, and red is pushing. Let's see if they can get this last point.
I think they're gonna get it because the blue doesn't have the numbers, but it depends
Well-
if. Well, neither does the red team. They're both down by 2.
Well, here
But
comes
keep in
the...
mind, the red team has forward response though. So yeah, okay, nice push here on the left-hand side here.
Yeah, the red doesn't have Uber, but I don't know if that matters when you're off-classing.
Of course it matters. They're doing what's called a soft push, and as you can see,
Okay,
the push
yeah.
is going very slowly. They're slowly inching their way forward onto the point. They're just walking on like a bunch of snails. But oh, here comes this blue spy. Will he be able to do something? He gets the medic, but the point is captured.
Oh, wow.
And that's going to give us time to go over what this wonky stuff is.
All right. So off-classing, for those who don't know about this, the allowed classes for each team. Each team can have 2 Pyros, 2 Spies, 2 Snipers, 1 Engy, 1 Medic, 1 Heavy, or 1 DemoKnight. And the DemoKnight must be wearing boots and has shield. So it's not any demo, it's only a DemoKnight. And then they
So
have traditional banned weapons. Nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
you don't want to ban anything ever. Wrangler is completely fine, especially with just 6 versus 6.
Yeah. No
So,
flog, though. No flog.
As you might have noticed, everybody approaches the point at the same time here because every class runs to about the same speed, especially with the heavy. You're using the Gru here, and red heavy is doing a ton of damage though. There's the Wrangled mini sentry, but oh, the engineer goes down to a sneaky backstab, and the sniper just looks at the spy for a little bit before he decides to shoot him.
Oh, but here's the crits going down from blue team. They crits the heavy and able to do a lot of damage. Take down the heavy and the medic and the pyro. There's only the sniper up for red, so blue is going to be able to take the midpoint this time.
Oh, but will the red sniper be able to do anything? Nope, he goes down to heavy, as heavy is by far the most powerful class in this matchup. So as you know, there's no scouts, so every cap's going to go ridiculously slow. There's no soldiers, which means there's not going to be any bombing. And there's no demo man to post any traps anywhere, and everybody's just going to roll each other back and forth. So it'll be interesting to see if anyone goes the DemoKnight in this matchup. So far, we haven't seen it. Both teams are going, the regular standard classes here, which is, of course, the Heavy Spy, Pyro, Sniper, Medic, Engy, which is very standard in Sixes.
Yes. I think it's surprising they allow 2 spies, because I kind of want to see that 2 spies out of
Yeah, dual spy is
6.
sometimes a very good strategy if you count on your teams, the enemy teams, to not ever check their back ever. But that's where the pyro comes in, to
Yes.
equalize that effect. So one pyro can kill a lot of spies if he really wants to. So is this from a tournament?
I have no idea.
No, it better be. It's from the off-classing tournament. You may not have heard about it. It's kind of like underground.
Ah.
Says the hipster caster.
Oh. But here
nice,
comes blue crits and mowing down everybody coming to the 3rd point.
But both medics are dead though, so now it's just gonna be shot pushes from now on. Oh, a spy tries to get the stab on heavy, but he can't get the stab from the front. It's a bit hard to do that.
But blue heavy goes down to a headshot, so nice headshot by Shrikbot, I guess. But blue does manage to cap the point, so it's gonna be pushing last right now. Well, it looks like they're actually being pushed back by red, so they will have to wait a bit to get that Uber up and make that final push.
Yeah, interesting defense here where they have an engineer and a heavy just chilling at the back here. Waiting for a team to make their push here, but keep in mind you have no soldiers to bomb in, so you're really going to count on that sniper to get that pick before you can go inside and do anything. Yeah. And as of right now, the snipers aren't doing too well. They're both bottom fragging on each team. One guy has like a 300 ping, so he's going to be the laggiest sniper known to man.
Ooh. Shell Shocker, the red Engy switched to regular wrench, so he's building up his level 3, which is good idea. But so far he's not.
Yeah, it's a good idea if you don't intend of ever attacking at any point in time during while having that. And crits is popping. The heavy's shooting absolutely nothing. Shooting the ceiling, which takes a lot of damage. That's good.
But red popped their crits back, and again he's shooting the mini sentry, wrangled mini sentry, which is also another good idea. But not able to get the pyro on his back that is axing him to death. This is just such a well-played match so far.
Yeah, it's just a crazy back and forth match, as red team actually took the first round here, but blue team is now pushing back on red. And right now, I think red's going to start pushing back. They're going to start capping this point here. We have an engineer still using the, I think he's still using the Jag here. Yes, that is. No robot arm for that guy. Oh, heavy goes down to the rake, which is really, really powerful. And if you want to upset your medic, you want to use that as a pyro.
Why would that upset?
Pretty good for like seriously, it's actually pretty good for building Uber because he heals slower, but you medic builds charge just as fast.
So red trying to defend their second point. Looks like they'll be able to in a little bit, but I don't even. How did he just? Anyway, Ubers are, well, they're both using crits still, so they're both building pretty fast. Red is pushing out into the yard, so they're probably going to make this push for mid relatively soon, but they are going to have to watch out for their opponent's crits, who are going to try to get in there, obviously, before them to take down the medic. Yes. Here comes their crits. There goes the
counter
heavy.
Crits.
Ooh, and that is exactly what blue needed. Exactly what red did not.
They're just going to go in here and try and cap this, but the blue pyro tries to, you want to do those spy checks.
Ooh.
Both teams still running the spy. Oh, it's still a wrangle mini there.
That's a level 3. That's a little bigger than a...
It's a big mini sentry.
Big mini sentry on steroids, if you will. So they're going to have to use an Uber or some sort of coordinated spy sap push.
It's going to go with this pyro here because he spotted the spy that was upstairs. Here he comes again.
So this is going to be interesting to see how they maneuver this, because they're in medic is of course still running the crits. He does have the crits though. We'll see if he can. Within this initial push, they're definitely going to want to take down the engineer as fast as possible, so they take down that Wrangler shield. Looks like this is going to be their push.
The spy versus pyro on the middle point here. Well, spy versus pyro. Oh, he tries to get for this corner stab. Can't really pull it off, but pyro goes down to the spy, and he's using the ambassador, and he now cloaked. Now it's going to be the dumbest battle of all time. It's going to be spy versus spy, and they both know they're a spy. Oh,
and meanwhile, the blue medic drops his crits. They were not able to push out into the second point, so that was a fail push. So kind of that'll reset the crits. Maybe we'll find blue medic change to Uber now that they know that level 3 is up there.
I see that the blue sniper tried to hide in the back there, but when you're wearing an unusual hat that says, "Hey, I'm here," you can't hide whatsoever. Sometimes you can actually hide by standing completely still, because sometimes when people play TF2, they only see movements. So if you're standing still, sometimes they won't even see you if you're looking right at them if they're really stressed out. So I guess he was hoping for that, but that doesn't work when you have an unusual glowing hat.
So it's kind of like T-Rex.
Yeah, it's like T-Rex movements.
Yeah, there we go.
If you don't move.
So red is pushing up now to mid. I think their Shell Shocker had a gun going up on the point, not a minigun either. It was a regular gun. So I'm trying to really take control of this point. There's a spy on the medic though. He's going down.
Yeah, I really feel bad for the heavy though, because there's like so many classes that can do stuff to him, but he makes up for it by being very powerful. Keep in mind, snipers can headshot heavies really easily, spies can get the stab on him, and Pyros can just push him around because he's so fat, slow, and Russian.
Hey, wait, I don't understand what Russian has to do with that.
I was just stating the facts. And the heavy goes down to the engineer as well, and then that engineer goes down to the needles, and there's only a blue sniper on the point for the moment, waiting for his team to regroup with him.
So it's interesting. We haven't seen any off-classing in the off-class, and
yeah, nobody's off-class to the DemoKnight. I can't imagine why. Oh yes, I know exactly why, because they are awful, and everything in this matchup will kill you instantly because you don't have guns.
I don't know.
Or bombs.
It could be good. I really want to see a DemoKnight.
Yeah, it would be good. It could be good for like a really good push when you just strafe out. Because actually, you can use that for getting a medic pick, kind of like a snipe, suicide, bombing in. Like the roaming DemoKnight, which we all know is very famous in the Sixes community.
It's true. I'm watching Cryptogram's cam here. He has 1 health left, and the other spy is on him, but he managed to escape. That's some nice maneuvering by Cryptogram. It looks like we're at a little stall here. They're both having trouble. Red is having trouble pushing onto the mid.
Yeah, it's like they can't jump on top of the crates or anything. That's hard to deal anything when the team does exactly what you can. So heavies are good against everything, as you can see. They're doing really well, except the other heavy is not doing so well. But he has a 200 ping, so you can blame it on that. If you can't get the kills, it's probably lag. That's why you couldn't get the kill.
Sure, well, we'll go with that. So real quick, we can go over rosters real quick. Is there anything happening? Am I missing anything? Looks like Red is making the push onto the mid right now, but the Pyros on point, pushing people back, bringing out the axe. No, he's got the rake, doesn't he?
Yeah, and then he goes down to the robot punch of the engineer.
It's gotta be painful.
I really wanted to see him use the extinguishers because that would actually be the better choice here. But keep in mind, the enemy team also has a pyro, so they can just put you out of your flame and push you around. But oh, regular Uber is popped, counter Uber is popped as well, and we have a heavy versus a Uber pyro, and you know exactly how this is going to go.
The heavy retreating like a scared little Russian man.
Medics get raked. Heavy jumps down, takes the pyro.
But he is all alone. He is not long. There we go. Pyro takes him down with his shotgun.
So it looks like we have a little moment to go over the rosters here.
Yes, we will take a brief pause in the action. So on Familiar Void, we have Van Clash, who is currently heavy on Angero maybe, for Pyro. Pseudo Sign is a medic. Pluto is spy. D-Sign is engineer, and I guess we'll call him OS for sniper.
Yeah.
And do you want to go over Conspiracy Edge?
Yeah. The red team, we have a really good engineer known as CE Shellshock. He's now switched back to spy. Red team now running 2 pyros. Then he got Shrink Boat on Sniper and Rumo, TBC Rumo on Pyro here, Renix 999, not 1000, but 3 9s. He's gonna be medic, and his Uber is almost 99. It's 94. That's don't want to overextend there. He has 95% Uber needs that. And then we have Cryptogram on Pyro and Slim on heavy, which is kind of ironic because the heavy is not slim at all. He is fat and Russian.
You really have to keep bringing up his weight, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, here Red Uber is popped way premature. Looks like the
well, it's better to pop it than drop it.
I agree, but
just counter Uber's popped. I just wanted to add, like, in case the medic just accidentally hits the suicide button, then you want to Uber at that point, I guess.
Yes.
It's the only thing that actually makes sense, what we thought early pop there. And now both teams are running double pyros, so no spies for either team, actually.
Well, nope, here Shellshocker just went back on spy, I believe. Yes, Shellshocker's back on spy, but they're still running 2 pyros for Conspiracy
Yeah,
Edge.
they're running no Engy for the moment, because they realized if you're running an Engy in a 66, he's not going to be able to do very much, except moving his stuff around and die, for the most part. And we have a Pyro. Rumo actually eventually decides to put out his medic out of his flames after being on fire for several seconds there.
It's a tough choice. You got to think about it. The exchange of ammo for the exchange of teammate. So Red is making their final push. They're definitely going to be able to take this. Blue is nowhere to be found, and that brings Conspiracy Edge up 2-0.
That's a good push there. That pushed all the way out. So let's watch the heavy rollout.
Which heavy are you
All right.
watching?
Yeah, I'm watching the blue one.
Okay, we'll go on the Van Clash cam. He's got his Gru out.
And he's running with the Gru. He's not Gru jumping though. And that's actually a strategy you can use if you want to travel the same distance and not lose as much health.
Really? Explain
Not a lot
that.
of people use this. I like to think I was the one that figured this out, but I think multiple people figured this out at the same time. If you jump and switch your weapon as you jump, and then switch back to the Gru as you land, you will actually reduce the damage taken by the Gru by 70%, and you will travel the same distance because you don't lose any speed while you're jumping.
Wow.
So you can actually just YouTube that. Maybe you find I posted a video how to do that later, but you can check that out. Definitely, if you're a Highlander heavy, you definitely want to check that out. How to do that. It's really good. But we don't see any of these heavies doing it here, so.
Yeah, huh. That is, I had no idea. I didn't realize there was
Or,
so
you
much
know.
strategy with heavies.
More than you know.
Red is going for a flank behind Blue. Blue has
Oh.
crits, but Red had popped their Uber, and of course you know who's going to win with that, but they let them... Red lets the medic heavy get away. Oh. But medic is
That
being
was actually a
pressured.
very clever play there to delay the medic's respawn time there. It was absolutely intentional, no luck whatsoever when they let the medic survive there. Because sometimes
Really?
you actually want to keep the medic alive for just a little bit longer to just stall him for the next respawn wave. Oh, or maybe you want to like feed your medic with some Ubersaw chain stabs there. It's also a good strategy that can work sometimes. But it also can backfire sometimes. But there was only the medic left, so it's actually safe to do that.
Okay, alright. We'll give them benefit of doubt that that was some high strat that they had going there.
Of course it is. It's off-classing. These guys know what they're doing. So we have the kind of back on the engineer here using the mini sentry and the wrangler. Mini sentry gets taken out because keep in mind, mini sentries only have 100 health, so they don't take that much to kill.
I know, but when you put the Wrangler up, mini sentries are beast. I think you're underestimating the power of the engineer.
I said wrangler. I didn't say when it was wrangler or not.
Oh, well,
It's actually two weapons put together. It's the
well,
wrangler and the mini sentry.
The GPS is always right and knows everything, guys.
No, it.
This is
All
why.
right.
Well, I guess we're on your stream, but we're on my channel, so.
I'm sorry.
There we go. All right, so Shellshock
Enough.
just joined Team Blue. What?
Red, blue,
Red.
and red. I guess he wanted insight of who was playing what class.
Ooh.
Oh, and the medic
Oops.
barely doesn't save the heavy with the overcharge there, and he dies to the crits. But Rake, Pyro gets the heavy eventually. Medic's at half health though, so they can really push this if they just keep not dying. But they did, so not the best push there. Unlucky losing their heavy.
Only got a killer spy battle going on. Oh, and I don't understand. I guess there was a side stab by. Oh no, it was a headshot. Okay, I see.
So right now it doesn't look like Blue knows what they want to do. Sniper's just running back and forth here, not deciding if you want to peek or stay back. It's just running around and jumping.
Yep.
So I guess they're all just waiting for their heavy medic combo to be able to do anything. Because we've seen like without the heavy and without the medic, it goes pretty much a coin flip whichever direction it goes. So they're actually waiting for the class that can actually deal some damage to get there.
Indeed. Yeah, the blue sniper was pushing up without any help and went down to something. But here blue is pushing up now with most of their team. Red medic is down, so they definitely have this advantage, and they are running the regular medigun, but being pressured right now by the Pyro, which is proving both Pyros, well, whoever's playing. Of course, now there are 3 Pyros, and at times there are 4 Pyros, but we have some pretty good Pyro play that they're able to do that switch from Flamethrower to melee to really get those crits hits when they need to. So I can see the real benefit of Pyro players wanting to do off-classing matches, games, tournaments, whatever this is.
Blue team's actually going to get this point here, and because the heavy moves so insanely slow without the Gru, they're going to start pushing through here. Blue team is going to go on the... No, they're not going to go on the right side. They're going to stall a moment, look at each other, and then...
I think the medic spotted a spy, so they
yes,
are...
and the spy got called out. The spy is down. Nice spy check there by the Pyro.
So now there's 2 down. They have an advantage over red, so they're going to want to push this, and... Oh, but... Angero goes down to a headshot by Shrikbot.
That was a good headshot there, a little equalizer. At least I got one of them. It's important to get those picks when you can as a sniper, especially in this wonky setup.
Blue now pushing in. They already used their Uber, so it's just the medic and the heavy combo trying to get some picks. But Shrikbot gets a headshot on Pseudo Dine, and that push is over.
Yeah, but blue team still has the high ground advantage though, and there's an engineer just peeking at the sentry gun here. Blue team still controlling the high ground here. Sniper jumps down and knifes that poor dispenser, and now they're going to cap the point here. So everybody is down except the medic, but now they just respawn. But blue team's going to cap this, and then they're going to have forward spawns. That's going to help them on the final push here.
Yeah, we'll see if they decide to wait for an Uber or do a soft push as you...
Yeah, the guy just looked right into the heavy, and it's going to fall back. He's now in the red, the blue engineer, and he's getting put on fire, and he's going to be taken out momentarily. There he goes. And unless the blue team establishes their presence here, they're going to lose this point again.
Yeah, I think this would be a point where the Engy is so key and so vital just to get up any sort of sentry gun, but he is gone, or he was.
Oh, there's a ninja sniper behind them on the right side. He's trying to get the medic, but nobody's even spotted him yet. He's shot like 5 shots and nobody's called him out yet.
Oh.
And Uber is popped though. Oh, that's going to be so bad for the sniper. Like if you don't first succeed.
But he's going for the back cap now.
Yeah, sniper back cap. You got to watch out for those, especially with engineer on the centers. If they go for last here, they can actually cap this. But you just get their
go guys,
stuff together. Okay, go. Okay, we have a super engineer here, and oh, there's an engineer versus sniper. Oh, how's this gonna go?
Engineer gets the sniper. Takes down the sniper. Oh, but he's being pressured by Pyro. He's not gonna be able to do this. Pyro's blowing him off, and so close. Aw, sad. But
that was close. You should have built a mini sentry though.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was out of ammo or something. But red is making the pushback. Oh, but medic gets caught out because his heavy goes down. So blue is able to take this second point pretty easily. And there,
one-on-one Pyro versus Spy battle going on here, and the Spy's going to lose horribly. He tries to get some funky stair stabs, but keep in mind, stair stabs doesn't really work that well if they see it coming twice.
Pyro beating a Spy. I did not see that coming. Here comes blue with the Uber. There's nobody on the point. Okay, here they go. Here they pop it. Being blown around by the Pyro.
Counter Uber's pop though. Uh-oh, this does not look good for the blue team's push here as they're being body blocked. Trying to get around corner and get as many picks as they can though. But the red heavy doesn't pay attention. He goes down to the blue heavy. Oh, that was an excellent push there. Good, actually very good positioning there by the blue team. Even being at an Uber advantage timing here. So I'm going to watch the Slim cam right now and see what kind of rollout he does. He does not do the Gru jump at all. Neither of these guys do. I guess they want to do that to help build Uber because at the moment the heavy with the Gru is the only class that can hurt himself and kind of help medic build Uber.
This is true.
Except the Pyro with the rake, and he's actually going to... What is he doing? Like they're running into walls and looking at him.
Maybe they're spy checking the walls?
I'm not sure. This red sniper, looks like he just... I'm not sure.
Alright, now I gotta find this.
It's the red sniper. He's looking at the wall.
Oh. Is he... This is the one who's got 700 ping. So...
Oh, he's 700 ping? Yeah, alright. Good. He's lagging.
Okay, we will give him some time to figure that out and not focus on that.
So right now, blue team is looking very good here, capping the point here.
And the only one left for red is the 700 ping sniper, which is...
And he's not stuck in the wall anymore, so that's good. He's actually... Oh, he's hiding. Oh, he's hiding.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's looking at the right shutter.
Are you sure he's not lagging out still?
It's lagging really badly, though. This is gonna be interesting to see if he can do this, but...
Red is not looking good right now, though.
Oh.
Although Renex takes down the Spy with some nice needle action, but he is super hurt.
I cannot tell you that the sniper's now at 800 ping. He's not looking too good. So as for ping score, red team is doing bad, and the blue team's actually doing a lot because I'd say the average ping on red team is a bit higher thanks to their sniper.
Yeah, it brings up the average just a little bit.
Where is he's looking at the floor and the spawn at the moment. It's not a very good strategy. You don't want to look at the spawn. You want to run outside the spawn is what you want to do. And here we have a heavy versus heavy battle. This might take a while.
Oh boy, they're both overhealed, and they both really want to kill each other.
Basically, how heavy versus heavy works on a long distance is that whoever runs out of ammo first has to run forward and punch the other heavy. That's usually how it goes.
Well, it needs to be just a heavy. But here comes, the Engy on the point, but the Uber saves it, Backstab saves it. 3 up for blue, 2 up, and it's a heavy medic combo for red.
Blue
and there we
team
go.
Takes it up to 2-2. Yeah, you better blame the red sniper for lagging so much. It's all his fault. I mean, if he was there, clearly I've stopped that.
Clearly, he would have stopped
So it's important to note that it's important to point fingers and stuff at people.
Especially in off-classing.
Yeah, especially okay. Now he's I'm looking at the sniper now. Okay, he's barely moved out of spawn. He's now stuck in a pole.
Poor guy.
Okay, let's just slow roll out. All right, so let's see who gets to mid here first. Actually, it's the
What?
blue Engy puts up a nice little mini sentry on the high ground there. It's gonna help him if he wrangles it, and he destroys it and builds another one. And he's gonna wrangle it right on the red heavy here.
What I think is so interesting is the way that these players are just switching on and off. Because we saw Shell Shock earlier was engineer, but now Cryptogram is engineer. Cryptogram was a spy earlier. So it seems just like whatever floats their boat, they're going to change to at. Pretty much the heavy and medic have stayed the same. Here, speaking of heavy and medic, goes the crits. Van Clash and his medic, Pseudo Thane, or whatever, are able to take down most of red. But yeah, just the crazy switches. You go from sniper to, engineer to pyro. It's gotta be.
Yeah, the other team never knows what to expect.
Yeah.
At this point.
So that's gotta be fun. But you gotta be really good at your classes then to be able to make that switch.
Definitely playing off classes is something very few have done, and it's really hard to know what to do because you don't have like the mobility of other classes such as Scout and Demo Man and Soldiers to jump around. You actually move very, very slowly. So I guess actually having a level 3 sentry moving it around would actually be a pretty good idea to set down the perimeter for where your push is going to go.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Actually, blue medic and heavy is actually going to go upstairs to get a drop on them. That's actually a very good idea.
They got the
height
Ubers,
advantage.
so.
If you have the opportunity to take a height advantage, you should do so. Blue team's just going to cap
there's
it
a back
anyway.
cap going on. It's the Spies there. He's being pressured by the sniper. He's able to take him down, so that is game.
That is GG.
Wow, back cap by Pluto. Very nicely done.
Yeah, it's a nice round there. Not GG, but a good round.
Oh, someone's saying.
I'm playing first to 5. And this is Oz Fortress. Isn't that in Australia or New Zealand? It's in one of those countries
The
that's,
one that's upside
further.
down.
Like if the country was further away, they would have been closer kind of countries.
Sure, that one. But yeah, they I believe they do have had a tournament or a league or something like that for off-classing. So if any of them are watching, send me more of these awesome demos, please. And also tell me how to get involved. Because this is amazing. Oh, what is going on with this red pyro? Oh, blue medic drops the crits.
I guess the blue Spider gets the drop on the medic and gets the stab, and the heavy didn't even realize he was right in front of him, so he just ran around and stabbed him in the back. Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, that's where you make a comment about the heavy's weight, isn't it?
Oh, and good news here. Shrinkboat has dropped his ping now.
Oh.
It's now slowly going down. It's now only in the 200s.
Oh, that's good. He must be from like Europe or something trying to play on Australian server. Well, good for him for trying at least. He's trying to take down the spy with the headshot.
His ping is actually stabilizing to be playable right now. It's down to 60, so he's good to
nice.
go now, and
All
he's ready
right.
to rock this game. He's going to take back all the lost time. He's going to kill everything. I'm going to watch his cam right now.
Yeah, I'll stay on his cam too. Give him some glory time. Both snipers still in bottom fragging.
Oh, he misses the headshot on the medic there, but he's just going to keep trying. Oh, but a pyro calls gets him. Oh, this is going to be bad. He's on fire, knifing the pyro.
Going for it. Oh, everyone wants his piece of him, but he managed to fall back and his heavy takes over. So nice. Oh, it looks like they're playing till a time limit, I think, and there's about 40 seconds left.
Yeah, 42 seconds. They're already calling GG and telling each other about it.
I don't know though. Anything can happen in off class.
They go like normal game after this. What do you mean normal game? This is off class. What are you talking about?
This is completely normal. Oh, here, Van Class saying we don't do normal 6v6. We don't do normal, guys. That's really funny. So here comes. They're all just messing around by now. The spy on point is taunting, being needled to death. Both medics are going at each other. Uber sign, Renex99 has the Uber. They could potentially push. Oh.
Yeah, if they ran out there in 1 second.
Yeah.
Right, and
So-
that was that.
GG. That was amazing. You definitely see some interesting strat going on there. It's a completely different game than regular sixes or even Highlander.
Yeah, I'd say the dominant strategy is just use your heavy and kill everything. It seems to be the most potent strat in this matchup.
Yeah, it seems to be. Although I would have liked to see some DemoKnights. Disappointed in that. So hopefully if anyone sends in another STV demo or something, maybe we can get some DemoKnight action, because that would be awesome.
Yes.
All right, well, thank you to Van... Ooh.
The guy who sent
Van
us the demo.
Clash. Yes, Van Clash, the guy who sent us the demo. Thank you so much. This was really interesting. He sent me some other ones too, so stay tuned for more from this guy. Also, thank you so much to GPS for joining me. Love having you on my show or channel or whatever.
I love being here and being right. Thank you so much for having me.
All right.
It was really fun.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. Have a good day.